So if you don't want a job, you've got to work for yourself, don't you? So taking who you know as you are as a person, as creative, then you look further on to who am I? Because it's hardly finished with that, surely. Then you go, what have I always liked? Now, these few books are a very, very, very small selection of what I have, which is, well, I have a library. This is brain fuel. Nowadays, because, you know, I have some age on me, but nowadays, brain fuel comes from the internet. And the library nowadays is decorative. That's an A. Pretend that's an A. Demand you to be an A. Yeah. Okay. So you've got memes. But over here you've got Wiki, which is a best friend. You've got YouTube, which you can chain watch. Anything you're interested in. Wiki, pretty much it. And then I've got memes, that is Tumblr. I don't mind Tumblr. So long as I don't get paranoid about people, Tumblr's quite good. So that brain fuel. This is the thing. So what is this? What interests me? Cartoons. Classics. I'm talking real classics, you know, Huckleberry Finn stuff. And then I got cartoons, classics. Oh yeah, of course, this is the bulk of my my world here. So things like so that pretty much sums it up. Okay, we go back to over here we have life, and this is mainly childhood influences. So here we've got Rode a horse, with making fences. Take that as what you will. What else have I done? School experiences. Likes. Did well. And I've got art. that goes into this category. I did not do well in that. I also did not do well in drama. I don't know, at some point in time I must have done well in something to do with this. When I was younger, I lost all sense of art as I got older. The most amusing thing with art was after school. The least amusing thing was basically getting a C grade for my very expensive and hard work for the Lumen project. And the most annoying thing about art was when you went into the test, we had to do Aboriginal art. It was a whole entire segment on Aboriginal art, and we had never studied the module at all, and it was basically necessary. And I was so annoyed. I remember I think my English test and my art were on the same level, so I guess there you go. Maths I did very well in. But who knows what this does? Don't remember. It's an exponential. And it's also a curve. And then what? What do you do with it? I don't know. Anyway, I have a financial administrative degree, so I can tell you a few things. So my business degree. So this is here. This is what's it, undergrad? I don't normally write like this, so my writing has not improved or degraded really since I left school. It's pretty sad. It just looks still terrible, but hopefully readable. If you follow me when I'm talking, it'll be fine. Yeah, it's undergraduate. So then I have some marketing. I have some business, learning. Then that's pretty much that. Business. Oh, and then I have university experience is life, university life. I would recommend anybody go to university simply for this. You should. If you're thinking about going to university, I would have a go with that, because it's important. Get involved, do activities, do drama, hang out with friends on the lawn, walk up to your classes, do your cramming, try to be methodical, do all of these things, and just drink it in. This is beautiful. It's a great part of life. Yeah. Oh, I gotta focus. Alright. So then moving on to the next part of life, is got a job. Now I've done dating as well. I'm not thrilled with the process. Dating. So this one here, so I have done audit, I have done tax, I have done compliance, and I have done small business. this is important. That's important. That's important. That's important. This is important because there's a book here. I'm just going to skip it right ahead because they're in no particular order. I've reshuffled my bookshelves. This here gives me confidence. I flicked through this book, but since I feel confident already, that really is the ticket. This gives me confidence. That's an F. There are other ways to gain confidence. Well, there are other ways to gain confidence. To gain confidence. And that is reading. Studying. And then of course YouTube. There are websites. And there's Wiki. So, this here can be gained from here. So you can go for books and online. Whatever you don't know, you can fill it up. You don't have to spend money. Or you spend money in a bookshop getting a book like this. Just so you know, I think I've gotten most of these books secondhand. This was in my parents' library. And the others I have no idea. Some they were gifts, or I know that one of these books I had, and then I lent it to someone, and I no longer had it. Okay, well that was unfortunate. I have my neighbour doing something in his garage, but I think my neighbour might have finally stopped making noise. Or not. That's also a thing. So anyway, a whole bunch of things happen in your life. You go to cinema, concerts, I don't know, etc, etc. Okay, the point over here though, is that whatever you haven't learnt here, okay, whatever you haven't learnt here, so this is my specific learning stuff, but whatever you haven't here, you have to pick up over here. Doesn't matter what. So what one person does and doesn't know, another person doesn't and does know. The point of starting your own business is that you need to be an all-rounder. You need this stuff here. You need to be a people person. You need to be a details person. You need to be administration person. You need to be you need to be you need to be the manager. There he goes again. You need to be a go-getter. Although there are other things in here that you need to have. You need to be all-encompassing. So whatever you haven't learnt from experience, you have to learn from study. Okay, that's, you have to be able to do everything. And say that's basically it, because you have to be the full amount